Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Lobos will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position. And these are two of the best in the entire country.
Sends it back in motion. Anderson wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzgerald.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The give to the tailback. Ran through the contact. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll go with a direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage, and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's caught inside the 20.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Buckley. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And the Lobos will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. With the catch, it's Scott. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Anderson will throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Fitzgerald. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Caught in the backfield, it's Sargent.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Shakes off the defender. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This guy can throw it. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cowboys! They move on top here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
They're up by 16 over Arkansas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Wiggles free. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to fire on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David. Moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win it.